Welcome to Wheat Harvest 2022. So you guys may notice there's a lot of green stuff in our wheat. And to the untrained eye, somebody might say, man, that wheat ain't ready to cut, it's still green. Well, when most people think about double crop, they think about taking the wheat off and then planting soybeans late and basically getting 2 crops out of 1 year. But this is our version of a double crop. So when we planted this wheat last fall, we also sowed in some Timothy and clover with it. So today, Van's just cutting low enough to get the head off the wheat, and then this Timothy will come up and we'll harvest it for hay this year and probably for the next 2 years. Now this first cutting, I kind of consider emergency hay. It's going to have quite a bit of straw in it, but after this first cut, it should come up to be all Timothy and clover and orchard grass. We ran a little sample, took it into town. The grain elevator saying it was 16 and a half. And I think the limit where we're going to take it's 20%. So that'll probably continue to dry down during the day. So we're going to keep going. We got a 5130 case combine with 25-foot bean head or wheat head, whatever you want to call it. We got 2 main grain elevators in the area that we take our stuff to. The big one is Cargill. It's in Chillicothe here, which we're only 3 miles away from. But for whatever reason, they said that they're not ready for wheat, which I don't really understand, but whatever. So we're going to take it to another elevator in Kingston, which is about a 15-20 minute drive. And they tend to offer a little bit more for wheat anyways. The yield monitor's been saying in the mid-70s, but it's not calibrated, so it could be a little less, a little more than that. It's probably in the neighborhood. We're going to take all this. We're not going to store any of this on the farm. We'll take it all into the elevator, and then we'll just go off the weight tickets to figure out what it actually made. So as you can see, we're leaving quite a bit of straw on top, which we don't want or need. We got plenty of straw left over from last year, so we're going to change the belts that run the chopper, make it run faster, and hopefully chop this straw up a little bit finer. All right, just got loaded up, head to the elevator. I wish I had a Jake brake, but I don't. Village of Kingston now. This place on the left, Giovanni's Pizza, they got some cold beer, good pizza. And then another bar here on the right, Village Inn. They got really good breakfast. And I'm sure they got cold beer too. I'm in the elevator now. Don't see a line yet. I'm sure there'll be 4 or 5 trucks here. But as long as there ain't 15 or 20, it'll be a good day. about 650 bushels a week, maybe closer to 700 if you fill her full. First load wasn't too bad. Had a test weight of just over 60, and the moisture was 17.3, which isn't ideal, but not terrible. I think they consider dry to be 15% moisture, so they'll dock us a few cents per bushel to dry that down. But we got the weather, we got the help, so we're going to keep rolling. This thing's got a pretty sweet air horn. Alright, pulling into the field, looks like Dan's on the last couple passes. So off to a good start. She's plugged up, boys. We're back in action. Something got up there and the rotor plugged it up. We just had to get a breaker bar and basically turn the rotor by hand for about 20 minutes. It was a little bit of a workout, but we got her going again. Now, will putting that Timothy in there affect the yield? Of course it will. Will it affect the moisture? Yeah. Like I said, my load was 17.3. That Timothy was probably responsible for at least a point or two of moisture. But when you got cows, you gotta have feed for them, obviously, so that's part of the deal. Well, it's 1930. We got the 24-acre field done and the 7-acre patch. So he's moving on. It's almost 1,500 on Saturday. We finished up this 24-acre field. We got one more 7-acre patch to go, and then we'll be done. Back with you a few days later. It's Thursday, the 30th of June. We only had 60 acres of wheat. The wheat ended up making 70 bushels to the acre. So considering the fact that we had all the hay mixed in with it, I think we'll call that a win. I think we're supposed to be refueling 6 F-15s from the Florida Air National Guard. I think we'll be taking them almost 9,000 gallons of gas. I haven't seen the flight plan yet, but I assume we're headed out for the east coast of Florida or somewhere over the Gulf of Mexico. But so we got a lot of crew members today. We got a total of 4 pilots, 2 boom operators. You guys saw Swoop doing the walk around there, and then we got Utah that you guys met a couple of videos ago, and then a new co-pilot. His call sign right now is FNG. He's a new guy. I'll let you figure out what the F stands for. And then the boom operators, we got Phantom and a new boom operator, FNB, kind of the same deal as the FNG. I don't plan on doing a whole lot today. I just, anytime I can fly and stay out of the office, that's what I'd rather do. So the guys are doing the pre-flight right now. Normally that'll take a good 30 minutes to do the flight control checks, check all the radios, our navigation instruments, and get the flight plans loaded. So we're right at takeoff time, and we're having some trouble with the GPS satellites. So.
He just said taxi at 23 left via, so we didn't get a crossing, so we'll hold short. If he doesn't say anything, but I'll contact him. Brick Tower, Eddie 6-1 will be ready upon reaching.
Eddie 6-1, heavy Rick Maca Tower, cross runway 23 right, line from white, runway 23 left. 361 Heavy, runway 23 left, 1190 at 4, clear takeoff.
Takeoff, 23 left.
Oh, that's
Dude,
aircraft.
your aircraft.
You want to pull that up for me?
F1. Rotate when ready.
Alright, there's positive right.
Gears coming up. Close departure, 861 past 1.9 for 30.
Eddie 61 Heavy, close departure, radar contact, climbing table 13, 13,000.
13,000, any.
Up to 13.
The Buckeye Brush Creek Mullet.
One to go. Sorry, disregard.
There at about 1.5 miles is active. So it'll be, you're going to remain clear of the Brush Creek. 11937 Atlanta, Tech 45. Tech 45, contact Atlanta Center 119.37. 5849, turn right heading of 010. Right turn 010, make sure 5849.
Gears in. up to option. Just staying with you.
86-1 Heavy, Rickenbacker Tower, wind 1707, runway 23 left, cleared for the option. After the option, enter left closed traffic.
Minimum.
All right, touch go crew.
Tower, Legion 2460, about for the
100.
tree right. Legion 2460, Rickenbacker
50.
Tower, wind 150 at 7, runway
30.
23 right, clear to land.
20.
Runway 23 right, clear to land, Legion 2460.
Stable, push him up. We'll just use 75. Power set, toga, and rotate when able. Awesome. That's right, Carol. Here's coming up.
Well, we were finally able to get airborne, make it down to Florida, give the fighter boys their gas. We ended up offloading just over 7,000 gallon. There were supposed to be 6 jets, but only 4 showed up. We did have the maintenance problem there at the beginning, but the maintenance team did an excellent job of getting us fixed up and getting us in the air. Most KC-135s were built anywhere from the late 50s to the mid 60s, I think, so obviously they're going to have maintenance problems, but the guys and gals do an awesome job of fixing whatever needs fixed and getting us airborne. So as always, thanks for watching. I hope you have a happy and safe 4th of July. America!